Alright guys, so we have encountered our first major problem with the new reel mower. When I engage the reel does not engage. Alright guys, so finally got my mower, showed up yesterday, loaded it up in the truck, and I am here at home. I'm gonna unload it here. I'm gonna check some things on it and see just what exactly I bought. So one of the things that I really just don't know, and you're not gonna know when you're buying a reel mower from an auction, is what is the condition of this reel mower? Is it going to cut paper? Is the reel gonna be shot? Is it gonna work at all? Like, is it even gonna fire up? So it fired up for me. I didn't have any issues there. I got really lucky. And yeah, so let's see. All right guys, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna check the reel to bed knife down here. We're gonna see if it actually cuts paper, because if it cuts paper, it's going to cut grass. Now, looking at it, I can see there's a lot of dirt. There's a lot of surface rust on it. One thing about the Weeks auction, and you know, maybe other auctions, but I know specifically this auction, is that these mowers tend to sit outside in the elements for an extended period of time. So they're out there for, you know, a month, maybe longer. So there's gonna be some rust. Last one I had, I was able to clean off. Pretty simple, wasn't really any big deal. You know, it looks like there's a decent amount of rust on here. The bed knife might need to be replaced, but a bed knife is cheap. You can get a bed knife on rnrproducts.com for 30 or 40 bucks, so that's not too bad. The thing that I'm really looking for here is the condition of the reel. So I'm going to inspect this reel to make sure that there's no obvious cracks in it, no warps, you know, chips, things like that, that would tell me that I need to get a new reel. So let's go ahead and check and see if it cuts paper. If it doesn't, we can go ahead and try to get it to cut paper. But the first thing to do is to see if it does out of the box, off the pallet, whatever. Cuts there. Cuts on that end. Cuts on that end. All right, so it's cutting everywhere except for right here, and it's close right here. Man, that's nasty. So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna show you exactly how it is to adjust the reel to bed knife, to pull this bed bar in a little bit more and make it cut paper. All right guys, so typically right here on this bolt with this nut, you tighten it, and as you tighten it, it brings your tolerance in. It appears to be bound up. So again, this was outside for a long time. So I'm gonna spray a little WD-40 on it. See if we can't get it to move. Okay, so I've put some WD-40 on it. Got a 3/4 inch wrench, and all right, I've gotten it. There we go. Gotten it loose. So now we need to tip that back up. See how badly we messed that up. Now that we have that loose, I tightened it apparently, and it's tight all the way across. She's ready to go. Now that we've adjusted the reel to bed knife, I need to find out what the height of cut is set to and then set it to my desired height of cut. One thing that you're gonna need to understand if you're buying a unit like this, This is a Toro Greensmaster Flex 21. It was designed for mowing greens and greens only. So the max height of cut is like 0.5 inches. So it's gonna be really, really short, like at the highest. So it's probably set to even shorter than that right now. So don't get all excited and take it out of your truck and take it straight to your lawn, because I would doubt that many of you, if any of you, are ready to mow at greens height. So let's go ahead and check that out now. I'll show you how to do it. All right guys, so a lot of people are going to show you how to find the height of cut on a reel mower with a fancy reel mower height of cut gauge. You know, the AccuGauge or something similar to that. I'm going to show you how I do it. I do have one of those AccuGauges, but I find honestly that this works just as good, and I don't have to figure out where I put that AccuGauge at. All you need is a level or something straight, you know, like a piece of metal that's straight, 2x4 if you're desperate, and a tape measure. Not sponsored, but DeWalt, if you're looking, give me a call. So with those two tools, you're gonna be able to find your height of cut pretty simply. So all you're gonna have to do is take your level, put it on your front roller and your rear roller. Now in this case, the cutting unit for this is the front and the rear roller here. I'm not putting it on this rear drum. You don't have to do that there. That's not gonna give you the accurate height of cut because this head unit here floats. So the accurate way to find the height of cut is going to be front roller, rear roller on the cutting unit. So front roller, rear roller, tape measure, and we can see that the height of cut is like 1/16 of an inch because this was set up for mowing greens. So we need to go ahead and max this sucker out because like I said, I think it only goes up to about 0.5 inches. All right, so in order to change the height of cut on this unit, what you need to do is you need to loosen this bolt.
Eager to loosen rusty bolts where the quick turn of his wrench.
On this unit, it's an 11/16 wrench. So loosen that to where this feels loose, and then take this and loosen that. By loosening this, you're going to be lowering the roller and in turn raising the height of cut. All right guys, so I got it set with the redneck height of cut gauge. Like I said, this is not going to give you the most precise height, which is why golf courses aren't using it. But again, you're not a golf course. You're not caring about if your greens are right to the 1,000th of an inch. You just don't care about that. But I think this will do good enough for you. So what you need to do now is tighten these bolts back up and it'll be ready to go. All right guys, so let's go take it for a mow, see how she does. I think I need to blow off the lawn over here first to get all the leaves off of it, twigs, all that good stuff, but then it'll be time to mow. Alright guys, so we have encountered our first major problem with the new reel mower. When I engage the reel does not engage. So let's investigate. Alright guys, so upon further investigation, I found that the reel actually did engage when I first started with it, and it appears to have hit some sort of little piece of mulch or something like that, and very quickly stopped the reel. So let's try this again. Alright guys, so I just finished mowing with my brand new to me Toro Greensmaster Flex 21 that I bought from the auction. And I want to say that I got really lucky. I think I got a really good mower for a pretty solid price. The only thing that I really wish that I would have, that I don't have, and I'll hopefully be able to find one, is a grass catcher. I got clippings everywhere. I'm gonna have to go over and blow everything out, maybe get the mower and bag up some clippings. I scalped it down pretty low. Yeah, so I think I got a pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully this video was informative. Hopefully it helps you if you are thinking about buying something from this next auction. It can be a really great option. I think what you really want to look for is a mower that looks like it hasn't been beat up too bad, looks like it's not too rusty, but then again, don't be too scared off by a little bit of rust. These mowers were made to mow day in and day out. They're super heavy duty, and they'll stand up to a lot. So if you can find one that has a decent amount of life, you're gonna have a mower that you're gonna be able to keep for a long time. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I love you, and I will see you next time.